Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a raider spear. A raider spear, what's that I hear you say? Well, a raider in the post-apocalypse is somebody who raids a settlement, raids a community, raids people who are traveling by. They're thieves, bandits, killers, that like. And I try to imagine, well, since they're so far outside of society, even in the post-apocalypse, what would they do to survive? Well, they'd do whatever they could, harvesting whatever resources they could from whatever places they could. So here, I'm trying to use the least number of materials required to make an effective, strong, durable, multifunction tool. And I chose the spear because historically the spear has always been one of the most commonly used implements of war, and because of the nature of the people who fought wars back in those days, most of the soldiers were peasants and common laborers, so they would fight with whatever was to hand. They would take farm implements. So that's what I'm doing here. This is the theory behind this. I'm making something that could be used as like a scythe, or something for reaping or for cutting plants, but that could also be used in a warlike purpose for fighting. And we'll see as we go along. It actually turned out really well. I'm super impressed with how it turned out. I'm actually going to keep this by my bedside and use it as a home defense weapon. Could you imagine stepping into somebody's home at 2 o'clock in the morning? You think you're going to steal some stuff from their living room or whatever, and then the homeowner comes out with a spear and a shotgun, and he says, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm going to paint the scenery with your hopes, dreams, and memories." Wow, that would be so funny. He'd shit his pants trying to run. Don't know how far he'd get, but he'd try. Anyway, here we are. Enjoy. Hey guys, so the video had a problem. I got this mounted and I hammered in these rivets. I think that all got recorded. That should be fine. I need to check that in editing later. Unfortunately, what I didn't get was filling all this empty space with epoxy resin. So I'm going to tell you about that now. I went ahead and filled all this empty space here, the gaps between the tang of the knife, machete, sword, whatever. I filled the gaps between the tang of the blade and the wood haft here, so that it'd be nice and strong. And I went and layered kitchen towel, kitchen tissue in here, not for strength or anything like that, because it helps, but because it helps the layers of epoxy conform to the bend in the haft here, which I really liked because the tang of the blade, as you probably saw earlier, is kind of curved. So the bend, the natural bend in this wood is kind of complementary to that. I want to keep it nice and strong. Wow, this is turning out a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. I'm having fun making this one for you guys. Let's see how it turns out. Gotta continue this tomorrow after the epoxy dries.